Hi, welcome to automation testing.in. In this video, the topic is understanding testng.xml file in testng. We are going to see what is testng.xml file, what it contains, how to write testng.xml file in detail. Like testng.xml file is a configuration file in testng. It is used to define test suites and tests. It is also used to pass parameters to the test methods. Means if you have a test method, you want to pass some parameters, then you can do the same thing from this XML configuration file. It provides different options to include packages, classes, and independent test methods in our test suite. It also allows us to configure multiple tests in a single test suite and run them in multi-threaded environment. This is a brief about testng.xml file. We will see all these things in this tutorial video. And testng allows you to create tests with packages. You can create tests with packages using classes, using methods, or include or exclude a particular package, class, or test method, and use of regular expression while using the include or exclude feature. Store parameter values for passing to test methods at runtime. Configure multi-threaded execution options. We will learn all these things in the coming videos, but in this video we will see how the basic testng.xml file will be. And the prerequisites for this is Eclipse should be installed in the machine. Create tests using classes. One sample Java project should be created in the Eclipse. And I forgot to mention in this is testng should be installed in your Eclipse. Means the plugin should be there in the Eclipse. These are the prerequisites to work with testng.xml file. Now we'll go to the Eclipse and we'll see how the testng.xml file will be and what options it will contain. Now I'll go to Eclipse. I have a sample project called testng. In that I have created a package called com.java.testng.youtube, and in this I have a sample class Java file called understand testng.java. In this I have created a method called testng, and I'm simply printing something understand testng.xml file. I want to execute this file using testng.xml file. Usually how you execute this type of file, you can right click on this method and you can find an option called run as testng test. Okay, you can execute like this, but as an automation test engineer, you have written so many Java files, so many test methods, so many test cases or scripts, whatever it may be you call. You want to execute that suite, means entire suite. You have 10 Java files. You want to execute the 10 Java files. How you will execute? Here, if you say like this, it will execute only this file. But I will have more than one Java file. I want to execute all these files. How you will do? Then the testng.xml file come into the picture. Now we'll see how you can create a testng.xml file. Okay, you right click on this your Java file. You will find an option called testng. Then you can create a option called convert to testng. This is the option. You just click on this. It will give you a window like generate testng.xml file. Means you can see here generate testng.xml file. Apart from this, where the location of testng.xml file, it is in testng project. Under this it is testng.xml file. It will create under this project. And the suite name you can give whatever name you want to give, and test name you can give your own name. And the preview of your testng.xml will be looks like this. Means it will contain suite name, it will contain test name, and it is the main important thing that it will have the classes. Classes means your Java files. Here you can see the class name. This is one class, right? This is one class, and the class name will have the entire name, means it contains the package name where it is in. So you can find com.java.testng.youtube until here it is a package. Under this package you have this underscore testng class, means it will give the full name with the package name if you want to mention as a class name. And here the test is completing and the suit is ending. These are the the preview, means the basic testng.xml file contains. Now we will see a section called classes. Class section means while executing you want to execute only classes or you want to execute the packages. Means you have a package, in that package you have more than one class. Now I want to execute all the classes under that package, so you can simply give that package name, then it will execute the entire package. Means how many classes are there, it will execute all the classes under that package. And parallel mode, you want to execute this tests are parallel mode, means you want to execute only methods as parallel, entire class of the parallel, or only test. Means you can have more than one test in the testng.xml file. Means you have test name equal test, right? The same way you can write one more test. So you want to execute these tests as a parallel, you can mention all these things in this here. And this is the basic idea of the screen of generate testng.xml file. Now I'll click on finish. Okay, I'll click on finish. So see, under the testng.xml file got generated. The same thing what we see in the preview, you can find it here. Means classes is a tag, and you have to end that classes tag. Under that you have a tag called class. You have to mention all this tag. If you have one more class, then you can mention like same thing and give the name. Means I'm just giving understanding testng1. Means this is another method in the same class. Okay, I'll remove this. Now I want to execute this file. I can say like right click, run as testng test. It will give you the output under the console. Say like understanding testng.xml file. The same way, clear the logs, and then say I want to execute from testng.xml file. I can right click on this, run as. See here you can find, if you right click on this run as, here you can find option called testng test. But when you come to testng.xml file, if you right click on this, you can say that testng suite, means from the XML file you can run your suite. So it will give an option like testng suite. If you click on this, it will give you the same output what we got in the previous. See, understanding testng.xml file. So you can execute using testng.xml file. And now we'll see like, I'll remove this, delete, and I can say Control C and I'll say Control V, means copy of the same thing. If you go to here, I have testng1.xml. Now I want to execute this both, testng.xml file to something like this. I mentioned I want to execute these two files. How I'll do? Now right click on your package, Go to testng, convert to testng. See, now it will give all the classes which you have in this package. So now click finish, run as testng test. Now you see that both the test cases executed, and you can see here the testng1. This way you can run entire package also. No need to mention each class in the testng.xml file. You can right click on the package. Apart from that, I think you can create directly package. Means you have go here, remove this. See, you have packages, and then package name equal to, you mention like com.java.testng.youtube. Then you close the tag and you execute the same thing. You see the same output. Means no need to mention classes, class. In the same package you might have 10 or 15 classes or 20 classes. That depends on your project. No, don't want to mention all those things. You just simply mention packages. Means if you give that package, it executes all the test classes in this and test methods under these classes. This way you can execute using packages also. This is how the basic understanding of testng.xml file. You can execute method level also. You can execute class level. You can execute package level. You can execute test level. How you want to configure, you can configure this way. The basic idea of testng.xml is you have to control your execution of your test suite. Means in one regression you want to execute only some methods or only some packages. You want to restrict the execution, means up to some level. So you can control this kind of restriction, or say what you say, you can execution from the testng.xml file. I mean, there is a flexibility of how you want to do all these things. And that's all in this video. Like all these things, the packages we have seen, classes we have seen, we will see all these things in the separate videos. We will get all these things as a separate videos in detail. But in this we will see like this is the basic idea how it will looks like, how you create a testng.xml file, how you execute class level, how you execute package level, all these things stuff. That's all in this video. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to Automation Testing channel, and please like us at our Facebook page.